Hello everyone, Conrad Van is here and welcome to CR's Nintendo News. These are some of the headlines that we have in today's program. Nintendo Direct July 2020 still not confirmed, but Nintendo's Super Mario 35th and FZero Twitter accounts hinting to it, LEGO's Nintendo system, new Switch controller, the long-rumored July 20 Nintendo Direct by renowned insider Kalios and others has not been confirmed by Nintendo and was not revealed before the end of the business week on Friday, July 17th. This in turn makes sense as Paper Mario the Origami King has been Nintendo's utmost priority this week, with a few other announcements and reveals which we will soon get back to. The fact still stands. Paper Mario the Origami King is now out and the current lineup of Nintendo's first-party games for the rest of 2020 looks like... I can't remember last time in the middle of a Nintendo console generation where the lineup of first-party titles was literally non-existing in late July for the rest of the year. It is unprecedented, but what else can be expected when the last general Nintendo Direct was on September 4th, 2019, over 315 days ago, and the last Nintendo Direct Mini was on March 26th this year. Now, it could be that the rumor was wrong and that the announcement instead of the Direct itself will come on Monday, July 20th, and the presentation will then take place on, say, Wednesday, July 22nd. But why Wednesday? Since that would be the day before the Xbox Series X first-party games showcase. Or it could simply shadow drop, which you will already know if it has occurred, since that's exactly what happened to the Nintendo Direct Mini on March 26th. And if you're watching this after July 20th, you already know it, so let's move on. Since along the Nintendo Direct rumors, the Super Mario 35th Anniversary 3D Mario Collection rumor got another boost this week after people discovered that the Super Mario 35th Anniversary Twitter account is indeed registered on Nintendo. To confirm the identity of this rather odd account, they tried to retrieve the password and found that it is the exact same email address as for the official Japanese Splatoon and Super Smash Bros. Accounts. Multiple sources, including GameXplain, have been dissecting the authenticity of this account, and indeed, it seems to belong to Nintendo Corporate Limited in Kyoto, only that it was registered back in March. Fittingly enough, around the same time the rumors began circulating online when it comes to Super Mario's 35th Anniversary 3D Mario Collection. It looks like the 35th anniversary is officially confirmed to be celebrated, though it still remains to be seen whether the 3D Mario Collection or collections will materialize and turn into reality. The same goes in fact for a franchise we all thought to be dead, FZero. Yes, Captain Falcon might get another chance in the Blue Falcon in a mainline FZero title after another Twitter account, this time FZero GP, was discovered. And yes, it also has the same @nintendo.ko.japan recovery email. Will the captain get a chance in his own franchise outside of eating Min Min's ramen and serving Min Min ramen in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and once again be able to show around his moves? Sound off in the comment section down below. We for sure would love to see an FZero title in full HD and in 60 frames per second, after getting a taste of how FZero's Mute City and Big Blue can look like in HD thanks to Mario Kart 8's DLC packs and Nintendo Switch's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Speaking of Mario Kart, it looks like we might have to wait for the next installment of the franchise, so FZero could be a good replacement until the next Mario Kart is ready, say as a dual launch title for the Nintendo Switch and its successor, maybe in 2024. It could be a great way to revive a dead franchise, while Mario Kart gets the love and development time it needs to outshine Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Our next story is LEGO's Nintendo system. Now back to Super Mario's 35th anniversary, which now also includes Mario Monopoly and Jenga. As after being leaked the day prior, LEGO and Nintendo finally revealed the ultimate 35th anniversary Mario memorabilia, the Nintendo Entertainment System with Super Mario Bros. Set. Launching on August 1st, 2020 and clocking in at a whopping price of $230. Yes, it scared many, but not LEGO fans, as this set has no less than 2,646 LEGO pieces. When you think of it, it is actually fairly well priced compared to similar LEGO sets, especially when a licensing fee from Nintendo is certainly to be in play. For a classic LEGO TV playing Super Mario Bros, and then an entire Nintendo Entertainment System in LEGO, Super Mario Bros cartridge in LEGO, and controller in LEGO, then when you think about it, this is actually a rather good deal when we know how much a First 4 Figures figurine can cost when it's not made in PVC. Anyhow, this is a memorabilia for the biggest retro, Nintendo and Mario fans, and it will truly test our loyalty, as you also can clearly see in this video, and our patience with 2,646 LEGO pieces to assemble. So now for the big questions. Will you be picking up the LEGO Nintendo Entertainment System? And more importantly, will the Player 2 controller be sold separately? And since we're on the topic of controllers, a new Nintendo Switch controller is coming. Jeff Keighley did an in-depth demonstration of the DualSense controller for PlayStation 5. Go and check that video out. But the Nintendo Switch is also getting a new controller. Well, an officially licensed by Nintendo controller from PowerA. Named the Nano Enhanced controller, it is definitely on the Pro end and totally a Pro controller alternative with its price tag of $50 US. It also comes in 2 different color schemes, black or grey, and has features that are comparable to the Pro controller. These include motion controls, button mapping, big Pro controller styled and sized action buttons, up to 20 hours of battery life on one charging, and 2-year warranty. Link to PowerA's Nano website is in the description down below, as it can be pre-ordered right now. Our next story is about Joker and Hero amiibo coming out on October 2nd. The previously revealed amiibo figures of Persona 5 Joker and Dragon Quest Hero by Sakurai are coming on October 2nd, and are the first 2 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighters to get their amiibo. As it is with amiibo, it might be a good idea to pre-order, as we know what scalpers are capable of. Now, we just wait for a reveal of the Banjo-Kazooie amiibo, as that is a figurine that I definitely want to own. And I know I am not alone when it comes to that. Untitled Goo Scheme is getting a physical release this year on both the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. The mock-up box that we have seen so far is very appealing, though the release is yet to be officially confirmed. For now, it is rumored that it will come with an 11 by 17 inches illustrated town map poster, no Goose sticker and 24-page leaflet, and will sell for $30 US and launch sometime in September. Are you planning to get the Goose in your physical collection? Honk in the comment section down below. Crysis Switch looks great. Yes, it does, as Crysis Remastered is already a miracle. But some of the gameplay and graphical features that they have been able to bring over for the July 23rd launch are just impressive. Thankfully, we got a proper gameplay trailer of the Switch version demonstrating these in 720p 30 frames per second. And these include vegetation bending, destructible environments, dynamic lighting, voxel-based global illumination, light rays and sunbeams, enhanced lighting, depth of field, motion blur, and gyro aiming. Saber Interactive have truly done wonders with this port, and we can't wait to see reviews of the game to see if it meets expectations. Speaking of expectations, Paper Mario: The Origami King's Metacritic score. Paper Mario: The Origami King is now out and has been met with positive reception, sitting right now with an average critic score of 81 on Metacritic, which is substantially higher than Paper Mario Color Splash, and in fact it is the best rated Paper Mario game since Wii's Super Paper Mario. Even so, the game hasn't been without controversy, as series producer Kensuke Tanabe also stated in an interview with Video Games Chronicle that, quote, "Since Paper Mario Sticker Star, it's no longer possible to modify Mario characters, or to create original characters that touch on the Mario universe. That means that if we aren't using Mario characters for bosses, we need to create original characters with designs that don't involve the Mario universe at all, like we've done with Ollie and the stationary bosses. Whether a character becomes an all-time hit or not isn't up to us on the development side. I think it's more the case that characters that fans truly accept naturally end up that way. I hope that the Origami siblings in Paper Mario Origami King will stay in players' memories, even if they do only end up appearing in this title." End quote. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why Paper Mario needs a proper reboot, as this is a franchise that was an RPG and a replacement when things between Square and Nintendo went south after Super Mario RPG. And it's just disappointing seeing Nintendo not really knowing what made the franchise great, especially with the 1000-Year Door. But you know what? Let us save the rest of our opinions on the game for our Paper Mario: The Origami King review, which will be going up later on next week. And there are multiple reasons why you don't want to miss it, as it will be very special. Naturally, since we're ending this week's show on Paper Mario, it is also the subject of this week's meme, or more precisely, memes, which we give credit to Delightful Diamond 7 on DeviantArt4. Links in the description down below. And on that note of toilet paper humor, we have reached the end of this week's news. We didn't get any Nintendo Direct or Super Mario Direct announcement from Nintendo this week. But do not worry, as we together with Roger Space have you covered through our next Nintendo Direct predictions video, which is now up. Be sure to check out that one, And also, if you haven't already, leave a like on this video, subscribe, press that notification bell, and again for all notifications so that you're actually notified when our Paper Mario review, next Zelda video, and more go up the coming week. Our Patreon is still in the process of being rebooted. More details on it next week. But to all of you existing patrons, here's your shout out as you're simply the best. Now, since you're still here, be sure to check out one or both of these two awesome videos. We'll see you again soon.